Hello everyone, my name is Salsabila Kusuma with class student number 056. Now I want to fulfill the midterm test assignment of English debate and critical thinking subjects. Now let's start from the government side. Good morning, honorable judges, respected opposition team, and dear audience. We from the government side fully support the motion. This house would let the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia. Now let me start from the issue. Public transportation is the backbone of people's mobility, but in reality, the quality and access to transportation in Indonesia are still unequal. Big cities may have plenty of options, but what about the rural areas? The condition now, currently, public transportation is managed by both the government and private sectors. For example, KAI and Transjakarta are state-owned, while angkot like minibuses, motorcycle taxis, and intercity travel services are mostly privately operated. Private companies go where if it is profitable. This means many areas, especially remote areas, are undeserved. This creates inequality and ignores the rights of people in less developed areas. So, we propose that the government should fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia, from the funding and the operation to the routes and fares. This can be done through central and regional governments, including collaboration with BUMN or state enterprises and BUMD or local enterprises. Let me start with the first argument. The first one is equal access for all citizens. Private companies will not go to unprofitable areas such as remote islands or inland villages, but the government can, because the goal is not to make a profit but to serve the public. The second one is stable income and social security for drivers. Right now, many drivers live in uncertainty. No passengers means no money, but if they work under the government, they can get fixed and benefits like BPJS. For example, Transjakarta drivers are now salaried workers, which improves service quality and reduces driver stress. The third one is long-term public savings. People say this will cost the state a lot, but think about it. Traffic jams and pollution also cost the country billions every year. Investing in public transportation is cheaper in the long term. According to Indonesia's Long-Term Development Plan or Law number 25 years 2000, transportation is one of the key priorities for national development. So, I want to tell you the closing argument. The first one is better coordination across regions. A fully public system allows smoother coordination between national and local government. Bus routers can connect with local transportation like angkot and boats more easily. And the second one is stronger regulation and safety standard. When the government controls everything, safety and punctuality can be strictly enforced. Based on Government Regulation number 30 years 2021, the government already has full authority over traffic and transport services. The third one is support for national goals. With government control, we can design the system to reduce car use and promote eco-friendly habits. This supports our Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs and climate communities. Now, how if private companies offer more variety and flexibility. That's true, but they only serve where profit is guaranteed. What happened to poor and rural communities? The second one, how if government will spend too much money? In the long term, we save more. According to the World Bank, traffic issues can cost developing countries up to 2% of their GDP. Therefore, we stand with the motion this House would let the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia. Thank you. Okay, now I want to tell you from the side of opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, the government wants to take over all public transportation service, but is that really the smartest move in a diverse, growing community like Indonesia? In our opinion, we believe in the current mixed system where both the government and private sectors play their roles. We don't reject public transportation, but we reject fully ownership by the government. Instead, we support better regulation and collaboration, but not full control. Now let's start with two arguments. The first one, diverse service fit for different needs. Not all people want the same thing. Some need cheap, basic rights, others want fast, premium service. Only private companies can offer such diversity. If we rely only on government transport, can you imagine no more ride-hailing apps like Gojek or comfortable travel vans? The second one is save state budget for other priorities. Indonesia still faced big issues like poverty, education gaps, and healthy service. Public money should go to the most urgent needs. According to the Government Regulation Number 55 years 2012, private companies are legally allowed to run public transportation with proper permits. So let's get to the closing arguments. The first one is healthy competition improves quality. With both public and private operators, there is motivation to keep improving. But with only one provider, there is no pressure to change. The second one is faster innovation. Private companies can respond quickly to trends. That's because each company has their own vision, different from the government, which will equalize the innovation so that it is less flexible in progress. During the pandemic, ride-hailing companies created contactless delivering system in weeks. Government agencies, they need more months. The third one is avoid state monopolies and corruption. Let's be real, some state-owned enterprises are slow, bloated, and full of inefficiencies. Giving them total control could bring more harm than good. So now how is the government must serve rural areas? Yes, but they can do it by subsidizing routers or regulating private companies. Ownership is not the only solution. Next, how if drivers deserve better wages? That's true, but the answer is social support programs, not turning the whole system into a government only machine. Therefore, we reject the motion of the House let the government fully own and manage all public transportation in Indonesia. Thank you.